Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our ICP Season 1 Week 9 battle against Mario B and his Roll Street Rillabooms. Definitely go check out Mario in the description below. He's a very nice guy. He makes very solid content. He's a really cool team this season. You can see he has our mascot, the GOAT, Salamence himself. He's got Mint Sand, which is actually really cool. He's got Azelf, another favorite of the channel, Scolipede. He's got a really fun squad that I can definitely see myself using as well. And I know he's playing very well this season. I think if we win this game, we guaranteed clinch playoffs, though. I would like to hide some stuff for playoffs, but like, I think winning this game and securing playoffs is also good, because we play Kurt in week 10. Kurt's a absolute demon himself, so if we lose our last two and we don't make playoffs, what's the point in hiding stuff? So yeah, if you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. Sub if you're new. Plenty of draft league content going up each and every week, as well as, you know, definitely live streams and stuff like that sprinkled throughout as well. I don't really have a set schedule for that, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the team builder. There's a timestamp on the screen right now, sorry, on when the battle starts, so if you want to jump ahead to that, more than welcome to. Definitely go ahead, and it's also in the description below. But let's go over the matchup. Our team, if you did forget, consists of Zeraora, Celesteela, Nidoqueen, Starmie, Blaziken, Clefairy, Licky, Frostlass, Guzzlord, Stone Journer, and Tapu Bulu, while our opponent's team consists of Excadrill, Salamence, Azelf, Primarina, Scolipede, Incineroar, Gigalith, Rotom, Golbat, and Big Marshtomp, the Mario B special. Now, biggest starts to me, Drill, like, Gravity Gigalith into, like, you know, Earthquake Drill, really does kind of run us. We don't deal with Drill super well over time, too, if Selly gets chipped, so that's something else we have to keep in mind, and we're actually pretty spit out Selly this week, so something we have to keep in mind for sure. Like an offensive, like especially offensive Salamence can also rip us pretty well, or just Dragon Dance with Fire Fang to weaken us for the extra drill, or pick us off after the extra drill weakened us. The tandem of those two can be really terrifying. Nasty Plot Azelf can kind of kill my whole team at +2, so we have to be very careful about that. Prim is another Pokemon I just genuinely do not switch into. Specs Prim has no pivots on my team, so we're gonna have to be careful about how we pivot around that. Scolipede, same thing. If Selly gets chipped, it's a bit of an issue. There's a lot of pressure on Selly you're going to see in this matchup, but it's still something that we can deal with. Everything else I feel like I deal with pretty well. Rotom's a little bit annoying. Gigalith is a little bit hard to switch into because I don't have great rock resist, but we can still pressure for sure. But yep, let's go ahead and jump into it. First one, as you can see, is going to be Celesteela, rocking out the leftovers. Beast Boost as its ability. Flash Cannon, Leech Seed, Flamethrower, and Protect with 228 HP, 84 special attack. Defense. What the world? 4 special attack, 132 speed def, and then 60 speed with a calm nature. Now, EVs wise, we are creeping creeps of base 60s, things like Gigalith, not Gigalith, Incineroar, mons around that speed tier. Primarina, especially, is another one that I would love to outspeed. We are creeping those mons. We have enough speed def to lift 2 men's Fire Blast, and then we have the rest in our Fizz def. Just a good blanket check to a lot of the things in this team. It's just going to be very hard to keep it healthy with how much pressure is on Selly this game, but I do think it's very difficult for him to break. He realistically only has Rotom, which is a good Selly pivot, but if I catch out with a Flamethrower, I'm in a really good spot still, so I'm not super worried about that. So yeah, that's going to be Celesteela. Let's go and jump on to the next bomb, which is going to be Zeraora, rocking out the heavy-duty boots. Volt Absorb as its ability, Plasma Fist, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Volt Switch. EVs wise, it got 108 HP, 236 attack, and 164 speed with an Adamant nature. He does not switch into this Pokemon. It's realistically only Marshtomp, and then if I knock it off, it's not a Pokemon anymore. Other than that, he doesn't really appreciate it. I guess a defensive Rotom Mo could be a little bit of an issue, but knockoff into Plasma Fist and Close Combat should realistically almost get me a KO every single time, which is absolutely amazing. We have Volt Switch to grab momentum throughout the game if we really end up needing to, if we have things like Rotom's still too healthy, where it doesn't die to Close Combat, but we realistically don't need too much chip, and with his own Sand potentially chipping him down, and rocks, and you know, stuff like that, we can definitely put it in range pretty quickly. This is a great pivot. I am Boots because I do expect potentially Spike Stack from that Scully, and then rocks being up and things like that, and that plus Sand is really going to wear down Zera, so I think that Boots are just an overall very safe option in this because I'm going 4 attacks anyways, and yeah, that's going to be Zeraora. Next up, we have Blaziken rocking out with the Life Orb. Blaze's ability, Thunder Punch, Close Combat, Vacuum Wave, and Stone Edge. EVs wise, we got 28 HP, max attack, 40 special attack, and then 188 speed with a, I don't remember if that's lonely or plus attack minus def nature. And yeah, EVs wise, we are, what do you call it? Oh, I forgot to talk about Zera's EVs. Zera, we're creeping Azelf, we live a Scarf Salaman's EQ, and then we have the rest of our attack. As for EVs for Blaziken, though, we're creeping base 60s, which means we get a lot of attack. We can go Adamant, or boosting nature in our attack, which is awesome. But Life Orb number and HP, max attack, and then the rest in our special attack. Just do a little bit more of that vacuum wave if we end up clicking it. He does not have switch into this Pokemon. If he's offensive Primarina, he literally just dies to Thunder Punch. Just raw dies to Thunder Punch, which I will take that trade so quick. I will so quickly take that trade. We can lead this thing pretty freely against a good majority of his team. He doesn't appreciate switching into this. If Mence comes, then maybe we don't lead it. But if something like Rotom does, we definitely do, and we just click close combat. We kill Incineroar through Intimidate if it's not Fizz Def. If it's like a Spadef Incineroar, just like max HP, we just kill it, which is absolutely insane. Vacuum Wave is great for the sand, chip down, things like that. Thunder Punch is here for the Prim, and then Stone Edge just to hit Ment plus Scolipede. Pretty darn hard. In all honesty, it's very, very hard, so that's obviously very good. This Pokemon should claim a KO every time it comes in if we can position it correctly. Next up, we got Big Guzzingtons rocking out with the Assault Vest Beast Boost as its ability. Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, Sludge Wave, and Flamethrower. 52 HP, 76 defense, 124 special attack, max Spadef and 4 speed with a calm nature. This Pokemon is going to be a soft check to Azelf, realistically. That's kind of it. It also checks the Rotom, because Nasty Claw Rotom can actually do a lot of damage to me if I'm not careful. Something else to keep in mind. EVs wise, we live 2 Azelf if it hits, if it's not Life Orb, so I'll live 2 Dazzling Gleams if it's not Life Orb Azelf, which is really nice. We live an Adamant Dragon Claw after rocks from the Salamence, and then we have the rest in our special attack. There's just 4 leftover in speed that we get to throw in there. Doesn't really matter at all. But yeah, this Pokemon, he can't OHKO it with anything besides like a Specs Prim on his team, really. Or maybe like Adamant Life Orb or something like that, like a boosting item, Scolipede. Other than that, he doesn't really appreciate Guzz at all. And Guzz can kind of just throw around and damage the whole team very, very much so. Sludge Wave hits the Primarina, Flamethrower hits the Excadrill, and then Dark Pulse Draco kind of nuke everything else. Draco hits the Incineroar pretty darn hard too with unrecoverable damage, so that's obviously very nice too. Next up, we have Starmie, the WinCon this week, rocking out with the Power Herb. I believe Analytic as our ability. I think we're Analytic this week. I do not remember, I'll be honest. I can check that now, because I feel like that's important. Yeah, we are Analytic. We are rocking out with Surf, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and a Meteor Beam. Max special attack, max speed with 4 Spadef. We're max so we can tie Azelf. And yeah, if he doesn't rocking with a Scarfer, his only Pokemon to outspeed this is a speed boosted Scolipede, a Scarf Azelf, or Azelf winning a speed tie, and then Sandrill. Everything else just kind of gets outsped, and once things get chipped down via the rest of our team, this thing can OHKO everything at +1 with just a little bit of prior chip. It's really, really difficult for him to deal with this Pokemon. We just need a tiny bit of chip on his whole team, and then we can get that Power Herb, Meteor Beam off, pick off something weaker, and then hopefully clean through. Again, we are kind of hoping Sand's gone, or we're out of range of Earthquake. We're kind of hoping Azelf is gone, and we're kind of hoping Scolipede either is gone or doesn't have Protect. But regardless, definitely a very solid WinCon this matchup, and if not a WinCon, just a great breaker in general. So I'm really thinking Starmie's going to pop off this week. And then lastly, we got Max Spadef, Licky rocking with Body Slam, Toxic, Wish, and Protect. We are walled by Drill, but we can pass Wishes as that comes in and go into our Shell Steel just fine. So I'm fine with being walled by that. There's no Ghost. I can Body Slam and Toxic everything on this team and just be a general nuisance. We are max Spadef, just so we can kind of check that Azelf a little bit better, and then kind of check that Prim a little bit better. This is a good pivot into Prim, at least initially, to figure out if it's like Specs or something like that, and we can kind of pivot accordingly and things like that. So yeah, that's gonna be the team. I'll be right back with the match. Alrighty guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Mario B. Let's see what he ended up bringing. Hide my face. There is a Salamence. Damn. There's no Excadrill though. That's awesome. So I think that changes my lead actually. So I thought he was gonna bring Drill, plus like Gravity Giga. But honestly, that's kind of fine. There's no Scolipede, so I don't have to worry about spikes. Yeah, this almost looks fine. I think I'm chilling. So he's Primarina, Incineroar, Azelf, Salamence, Rotom, Mo, and then he also has a Marsh Tiggity Tom. I also can Toxic everything with my Licky. And so that forever. Okay. What do I want to lead with though? Part of me just wants to lead with Big Guzzingtons. Right? Doesn't Big Guzzingtons take on like literally everything on lead? Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm actually fine with that. If he stays in with Marshtomp, I'm just gonna Dark Pulse it, I think. If he leads with Azelf, I think I'm actually going to Sludge Wave. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Sludge Wave, trying to catch the Prim on some aggressive shit. Would absolutely love to catch that thing, actually. So, yeah, good luck up into Mario. We'll see what we can do. I am a little spooked on this matchup, but we shall see. We shall see. I wonder how much low kick from Marshtomp does to Big Guz. I'm actually genuinely curious how much it does. I think Azelf lead is most likely. Fuck. Damn, son. Okay, if he's sub CM, do I just like raw lose? I feel like sub CM puts me in such a bad spot, man. Well, does Body Slam break us Prim sub? Let's go Licky Licky to a Primarina. 50. Body Slam, if it's max HP, it breaks sub. It has to be like max Fizz Def. Literally max Fizz Def to guarantee not get it broken. I think I'm at least going to go Licky initially and throw off one Body Slam. So this was a very not ideal lead for your hero. But we'll see what we can do. It might be Specs. I'm really hoping it's Flip Turn. Okay, so it should Flip Turn. Likely Specs then. I think it's choice. If he's calling my Flip Turn again, I feel like that's crazy. I just feel like it does not make sense. I know he brought the versus D-Ray. That was like, not Pog. So we'll see. I'm getting lots of pinged-ids. Oh, D-Ray's playing his freaking BBL game, and I can't even watch. With this Ensign, I low-key want to Toxic it, but then I'm super weak to, what do you call it? I don't have a switch into this thing, though. I'm gonna Toxic, at least initially. Do you have CC? You might have CC. Knock off, that's fine. 200, 107. 200 to 107. So it's 93 points of damage. 200 to 107. We have Incineroar. 200. So that's like max adamant. 252. Or something close to it. Something close to it. It looks like he would need to Flare Blitz to kill me, but Flare Blitz does kill me, and that's kind of bad. Part of me just wants to protect here. Yeah, I'm gonna protect here, at least scout and see what he wants to click. At least scout and see what he wants to protect. See what he wants to do. Close combat. He does just close combat. Oh god, that's so bad. So he does have CC. So he's knock off CC. Knock off close combat. What's my switching? I just don't have one. Do I feel confident? I feel like I have to wish. I could give up health on Blaziken. How much do I need health on Blaziken for? How much does close combat do if he's max adamant? There's a lot of questions I have. It doesn't kill. I think I'm actually going to go into Blaziken. And then I can Stone Edge for free. I'm gonna actually Stone Edge it. So I'm gonna start out first, which means he likely didn't hard switch. He might parting shot or U-turn. Close combat's like unguardable though. You should just click it. Yeah. Ow! Fuck. So here I'm just gonna click I'm gonna click Stone Edge. I know he's not Scarf. He's getting chipped. Click Stone Edge, I can catch the Ments, do a copious amount. If he wants to go into Prim, also fine. Hitting this is just so ideal. It's very good to hit this. I would love to hit this, in fact. He kind of loses to Zera as well once I chip the Marshtomp. So if Marshtomp comes in on a Stone Edge, I think I might just attack it afterwards. Marshtomp. I'm gonna pull Marshtomp Calcs. He's thinking about it. I think he should pivot Marshtomp. Aerial. Okay.
So we're gonna Stone Edge. Okay. Do we want a close combat? I feel like I want a close combat. Are you Scarf? There's no way you're Scarf, right? I feel like that's crazy if you're Scarf. That Stone Edge did a ridiculous amount. He's super offensive Prim though. Like super offensive. He might be Specs. Do you save this? Go into Marsh Tomp? That'd be awesome. Actually. Oh, it's Scarf. Live? Wow. It was Scarf. It's Scarf Prim. Scarf? Okay. At least that's good information. Weird. I feel like it just doesn't make any sense. Well, it's not as scary offensively anymore, which is nice. It's a little bit tougher to switch into. Oh, it's Maya has Elf Sprite. Let's go. So if it's offensive Scarf, do I do 25% with Dark Pulse? No. I don't. Let's go to Azelf. Level 50. We have a lot of chip on the Incineroar, we have a lot of chip on the Primarina, which are both good things. Both very good things. With this thing, I feel like I just want a Dark Pulse, though. Like, Prim is annoying, but... whatever. He's gonna hard withdraw into the GAWD. That's Marsh Tomp. I'll take this chip. Jesus fuck, that's Spadef. That did literally 0 damage, by the way. Actually, literally 0 damage. I feel like he's toxic. I'm gonna go into, yeah, I'm gonna go into, what do you call it? Selly here. Because I really do feel like he's Scarf. Man. That's a lot of damage. That was not a lot of damage, actually. It was the opposite, actually, I mean. Not a lot of damage. Likely a Toxic here. Rocks. Okay. Rocks are not Hawk. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'll keep it a buck. Part of me just wants to Flamethrower, right? I feel like Flamethrower is super free. He can try and burn me, but I feel like it's just... you don't gain much from it. And if I catch this, Rotom with Flamethrower, I'm in a good spot. Yeah! Yeah! So, I Flamethrower. I chippity chip. Burn? Give me a burn! Damn. Leftovers. More good information. Doesn't this thing, like, also wall his whole team? I kind of need to keep it. The only unfortunate thing is I really don't want to get Volt switched on. I feel like he can call my Volt pretty easy, which is just not fun. I'm gonna go into Guzz, I think. It does provide a pretty free Prim, but then I can sack, Licky. Maybe I should just sack Licky here. Because I could at least be annoying. But Licky can still Wish up. So, like, see, I thought he would Wisp. I'll be honest. Thought he would Wisp. Crit! I've been crit. So we'll see what we can do. I'm a little bit spooked, but again, we'll see. He should go into Prim. Okay. I'm gonna go Licky this time. Because I can actually Wish. Pretty freely. You can actually Wish pretty freely. He's going to probably Scald this time, I would assume. Because I went hard. Toxic. See, I just want Selly. I don't get it. I don't get how he plays sometimes. It does not make any sense to me. That's okay. I'm just gonna let Licky go down essentially here. I'm gonna try and get a Toxic off. on like an incoming Rotom or something, but I think this is fine. I think I just click Toxic. I don't really need to wish this up. I feel like it just loses me momentum at this point. It's kind of just serving as a very passive Pokemon. We know the Prim is Scarf, so we can play around it accordingly. We can actually even use Guzz to pivot around it. Guzz plus Silly should be able to beat that thing also because it's very low. So I'll take that. You should go Incineroar though, so maybe I should have wished and just threw it in the air. Might have been a little bit smarter. But we'll see. He's thinking. Oh, he let me Toxic it. That's awesome. That's so good. Hold on. That's awesome. Okay, cool. And I can throw Wish in the air, just like have one up. Which is really good. Like, really good. I'm faster, so I'm chilling in that regard. Marshtomp is a Pokemon that people draft. I'm gonna Wish. Just throw it up in the air. He can kill me, that's fine. I'm trying to position that Starmie endgame, which is very possible as long as I stay out of range of that Prim. As long as I stay out of range of that Prim, I am vibing. Scald. So he's Scald, Toxic, Stealth Rocks. Do I want to go into Starmie now? There's no way he stays in Intoxics, right? He doesn't know my set. There's no way he stays in Intoxics. And that Starmie endgame is so possible right now. And once this thing goes down, I win, too. Like, I literally just win the game. Yeah, I'm gonna go into this. I'm surprised he brought this with, like, Natural Cure Starmie existing. Like, as a Pokemon. So, I'm just gonna Surf here. So he's just gonna stay in. You Toxic? What if I'm Nat Cure? I feel like that's the crazy thing. Is if I'm Nat Cure... Mirror Code. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, I get my Wish back. Which is actually so good. Okay, that bailed me. That's cool brain. That's a cool brain. I am here for that. Okay, I want to calc one thing. Actually, no, I'm not going to calc it. I'm just going to Surf. I don't need to Ice Beam and reveal the move slot. It just doesn't make any sense to do so. I'm going to pull up Starmie in the calc, though. I want to see to an Azelf at level 50. If we get up to +1... It looks like Meteor Beam does kill most of the time from full. So that's good if we win a speed tie. So we'll see. Honestly, if he's so he goes under this thing. Kinda want a Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam can miss, but I kinda want a Meteor Beam. Does Prim kill me? I don't know if it's the roll. No, he does not kill me, literally ever. So maybe I just go for a Thunderbolt and guarantee this kill. Yeah, I think I go for a Thunderbolt and I guarantee this kill. Oh, I'm faster. That's even better. I'm max speed. But I tie Azelf. So, like, I feel like that's not crazy. I'm glad I went for that Thunderbolt, actually. Like, super glad I went for that Thunderbolt. Azelf comes out, I think I Meteor Beam. And then I kill it. Well, I kill it a good majority of the time. I kill it 93% of the time. So if I get that roll, Starmie might just win. That would be good. So, I'll take that. I don't think... Unless he's, like, Scarf Knock. Frieza. Understandable. I think I am just gonna go for the Meteor Beam. This kills 93% of the time, I win a speed tie, I kill this Pokemon dead, and I think I win the game. So, and there's only a few moves he can click that actually OHKO me. He has to be like Jolly Knockoff to kill me, if he's physical. If he's special, I don't think he kills me, because... actually, it would be the same thing, I guess, depending on the move's-based power. So I don't think he kills me just because it doesn't do a lot of damage. I hope this thing just does not outspeed me and I win the tie, then I don't have to worry about anything. Psychic. What? Hit. Hit, 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 hit. Please hit, 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 please hit. Come on. I'm asking you so nicely. Yes. Die? Sick. I think we win. Maybe we just Ice Beam and Surf through everything. Unless he's Scarf Ments. We know the what do you call it isn't Scarf? The Rotom. Yeah, I just Ice Beam. +1 Ice Beam always kills this. I think I swept with Starmie. I think that should clinch us. Playoffs. I'll click Ice Beam. I know there's leftovers. Ice Beam, let's go! Hell yeah. Awesome. I'll super take that. I'm glad the Prim wasn't faster than us, then we literally just did not win with it. I don't know if Scarf Prim can outspeed us, though. I guess I would have to check that. I didn't really prep for Scarf Prim. So. Licky the MVP, by the way. My boy, he clicked wishes he went down. And he saved us. He saved us, which is awesome. I'm going to Surf. Make sure I don't misclick, basically. That is our way of winning. So we'll see what we can do. I think we'll be fine, though. I think we'll be fine. I think we're good. I'm actually curious. Primarina. So we knocked out that. I think I should win. Level 50. Modest doesn't... Timid outspeeds me by 1 point, so he should have been Timid max speed if he wanted to outspeed me. So it just must have been a misprep, I guess. Oh, it's my Mint! I love, that's my boy, guys. That's my boy. I love these Mint. That is my boy. But I just need to make sure I do not misclick. I click Ice Beam, and that should be the entire game. We Ice Beam. And we do knock out the Salamence. Awesome. GG's to Mario B. Definitely go check him out in the description below. That mirror code, what do you call it? Marshtomp actually caught me super off guard. That was a sick bring. But GG's to him. Definitely go check him out. He's a very nice guy. He makes great content. Really chill dude. I think he's having a good season here too as well. And he is our favorite mon. He's our mascot. The mascot himself. Salamence. So go give him some love. Go check him out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like. If you're new here, drop a sub. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later.